I didn't want the decision. I mean, I thought I won. I mean, fuck, it was close though.
You guys good?
Yeah, I did.
Well,
I know, I just feel like fuck, you know?
Well, you did make some UFC history tonight, the first fighter to go to 4 consecutive split decisions.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Ew. Ew, 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 ew. That's fucking gross.
But you got this one.
Yeah, fuck. I've got 2 of the worst records in the UFC.
You got a record, though.
Do you know my other record?
Yes, the strikes.
Most strikes landed in 3 fights in a row. Over 100 punches landed on me in 3 consecutive fights.
What's the next one? The next unique one?
Be the first fighter to get knocked down 4 times and finish with a knockout.
Hey, that's very ironic you say that, because Anders Sukumta holds the record as the first fighter to get knocked down 3 times, and then, or actually knock an opponent down 3 times and lose.
And then lose. O'Malley, was it?
No, it was. I can't remember who he fought. I think
He's
it was
been
the second
some fucking
UFC
close
fight.
ones too. He's just a stud, this kid.
Yeah, but I mean, what did you feel? Do you feel that it did go your way? Do you feel you did enough that you should?
Yeah, I thought I hurt him and almost had him in the first. Then he, I wouldn't say hurt me, but I mean, listen, from an outsider, it looked like I got hurt in the second, lost the second. 3rd round, I kind of got like a burst of energy, and I was just trying to go forward and finish him a couple times, really looking for that finish in the 3rd. Stalk him down a little bit, then I got a little bit tired after that takedown attempt, which was a horrible attempt. And then I stopped his, and then kind of stood in front of each other for like the last 10 seconds, and I don't know, I guess maybe that burst in the beginning of the middle of the round kind of maybe that's what got me the victory, was, you know, I was going forward the whole time, you know, in that last round, so I thought maybe that's what gave me the win if I had to pick it apart as a guy.
As aggravating as the split decisions are, was that the kind of fight you were looking for? You were saying before, I want a guy who's going to come forward.
Yeah, it was, and especially after I heard him in the first, I thought he'd be a little bit more hesitant to sit in there and trade with me, but he wasn't. He was ready to trade the whole time. Landed some good hard jabs on me. He landed good hard ones on me. So I mean, we were definitely hitting each other and with some good powerful shots. You know, I saw his stuff coming and stuff, and probably should get out of the way, but I just kind of like eat it so I can land one myself. Not always the smartest thing, but yeah, it was a fun fight. I give him a lot of credit, and just happy to walk away with the win.
Good show of respect after the fight.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was a little upset by it, but you know, it looked like while you were walking out of the octagon, you kind of had an arm around him. Like, what did you say to him with that?
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't take any disrespect by what he said. I understand. Like I said, I know the feeling of being in those decisions and being on the other end of them and losing them, and I understand the frustration. And a lot of hard work goes into this stuff. He's been around it for a long time, especially been out of the sport, been hung up on an injury a little bit, and getting there and get a close fight like that and lose a split decision, that's tough, man. But put the same hard work in, if not more, you know. So never fun. A lot of respect to the guy. Happy to get the win tonight. He's a tough dude, man. And like I said, after I hit him with some good shots in there and landed some hard ones, I just didn't think he'd want to trade anymore, but he still did. And I thought we put on a decent show.
Now you're back in the win column. I mean, obviously you might want some time off after that kind of war, but
no, I'm going to go next week if they let me, you know. I mean,
where does it put you though? What would you like next?
Another fun fight, man. I mean, making it tough on these matchmakers, not getting these finishes that I should get. I think, yo.
I'm muting up. Yeah.
Never mind. Can't yell at my coach. You yell at me. What was the question? Where does it put me for next one?
Yeah,
yeah, I'm making it tough on these matchmakers to match me up with the next one, but just hope they put me in with guys that want to put on some slugfest, and because I know no matter what I get hit with, I'm willing to throw down with anyone. So I just gotta, you know, find that next step of I'm starting to come back with more punches and not throw one at a time as much anymore, but you know, always improvement. I think I am improving every time I'm in there, so a couple things I got to clean up, but hopefully do that by the next time I'm in there.
So a lot of people mentioned maybe Nikita Krylov would be a fun fight for you. Is that someone you think could be good?
I guess. I don't really know much about him. I have watched him fight before, and he's kind of like, you know, he's like a little bit of a flicker and a mover type thing, but he's a tough dude, if that's what they want.
I mean, 30 fights, 30 stoppages for that guy.
For that guy, really?
He's gone to a decision in his career.
Shit, I don't want another decision, so yeah, let's do that one, man. I just don't want another decision, man, so
I mean,
I'd love to fight with him. Yeah, sure. I don't care who, man. Whoever it is, just let's go.
Yeah, what can you do here? Because you're fighting the best guys in the world. Like, you're going to go 3 rounds sometimes. You can't knock everyone out in the first. I'm sure you'd like to do that. So at least what can you do that if you do go to the scorecards to make sure that, you know, the gap is very apparent in your favor?
I mean, I know, you know, takedowns and all that stuff are what people want to see more, and I'm not really a guy that goes for them, so I should probably go for those a little bit more, but not really my style that much. But yeah, and I don't know. I just gotta stick to it and keep throwing combination more. And when I do hurt these guys, just try to, you know, finish it a little bit more. I was a little bit too patient there. You know, I kind of judged it wrong when, you know, I had him hurt in the first there, but. You know, learn from every fight, man. I've been in there for almost 10 years, coming up soon. I've been a pro fighter now, so still learning every time I'm in there. So hopefully get in there again and you know, put on a good show. And I don't care who it is, just stay ready and hopefully heal up a little bit because I am prettier than this usually.
You hear from Chris or any of the boys?
No,
right,
you know, I'm not getting service up here in Moncton, so I'm sure I'll get service when I get back to the hotel, but. You know, I'm just wishing him well for next week. I'll be with him all week, and just look forward to his fight. And yeah, man, I'm sure he'll yell at me a little bit too, which I deserve. Wasn't exactly happy with that win.
Yeah. What do you do at least to celebrate, or is it straight, you know, to?
Me and Ed will drink a beer, man. We talked about it in the cage. We'll go drink a beer together. You know, like I said, no hard feelings.
Everything here closes at 2.
Huh?
I know, unless you have beers in the room, everything in the city closes at 2.
Oh, that stinks, man. I'm used to New York, but. Like I said, man, nothing but respect to the guy. I mean, he's been in this sport a long time, tough dude, and I just, you know, it stinks to get in those close fights like that, but we'll drink a beer, and that's it, man. Nothing but respect for the guy, and, you know, I know he feels the same way towards me, and whatever, yeah.
One question I asked you the other day, and I just kind of wanted to follow up on. I mean, you had mentioned Krylov moving forward in light heavyweight division, but is heavyweight still something you're giving thought to?
Yeah, I think so. Why not? I mean, I do like slugging, man, and up there, why not do it up there with them big dudes? I think it'd be fun, man. I've been hit by some of the hardest hitters in heavyweight, and both boxing and MMA, you know, Stipe Miocic and my buddy Adam Kornacki. He's number 4 in the world right now in boxing. So, been hit by those dudes. Not saying I, you know, hurt that, but I mean, I could stand in there and trade with them. So, why not do it one day up there heavy? We'll see. I mean, I got a little bit of time to think here. Maybe enjoy the holidays a little bit. Eat some turkey, have some mom's lasagna, and that's it. You know, then we'll figure it out. After the lasagna, I might need to go to heavyweight.